Hey, what's up? Komsa here again. Today I'm going to talk about failure and overcoming failure. So in life, inevitably, if you try a lot of things, you're going to fail, right? But the key here is to get back up, and like in the movie Batman, why do you fall? So you can get back up again. But that's really true in life too. So, it's not what happens when you fail, it's what happens when you go on and do the thing after you fail. Do you quit, or do you never try to get back on that horse, or whatever? Today we're going to talk about how to get back on that horse and maybe the psychology behind failing. Here's the simplest way to explain failure. If we're on a map and we're going towards a mountain, that map is our guide, right? So that map is our paradigm. So the psychology behind it is this, okay? So you're walking towards the mountain. Once you see the mountain, you can get towards the mountain because you're walking and making steps towards it. What happens when you fail is it's like somebody has ripped you off of that map and thrown you on another map. So now you have to change course and direction. But the thing is, what happens is psychologically we get confused and frustrated because we're like, man, I was going towards that direction, and now that I failed, I have to totally rethink or reevaluate my life. And it's actually a hard thing to do. It's not an easy process. It's a complete emotional event. What happens is that map has completely been changed. It's like somebody stripped it out and put a new one in. But the faster that you can change your psychology, the faster that you can realize you're on a different map or a different path, or that the thing that you had in front of you is no longer in front of you, the faster that you can get on with your life. And some people it takes years to do, but I can tell you that it can take you hours, days, or even minutes to do. All you have to do is literally say that, look, I'm on a different path now. I've totally come to grips with that. Have you ever been to some place where you've been so stressed out trying to do that one thing, but then once you fail at it, you realize, hey, maybe I didn't want it, or maybe this is not exactly where I was supposed to go in the begin with, and you feel like relieved? There's that too, right? So now you're on an easier map. You're like, man, that map wasn't even leading me into the direction that I wanted to go, but I was on it anyways. So here it is. Here's the one takeaway. Okay, once you fail at something, you got to get back on that horse, man. And the thing about it is this. The faster you change your psychology and the faster you understand that there's a new paradigm or a new map that you're working on, the faster you can get to your new destination. And your new destination could be better than the old one anyways, okay? So you're constantly reinventing yourself. Just realize that. Once every 7 years, your body composition completely changes, down to the very fabric of your DNA. Every piece of bone marrow, every piece of tissue has changed. And even more so than that, your psychology changes on a daily basis. We reinvent ourselves on a daily basis, constantly. So don't think that that map that you had from a year ago, even if it's a pipeline or a school or a progress that you're making in a business, don't think that that thing is true for you at the present moment. It could have changed anyway. So the key here is to understand that the map is just that, and the fact that we change ourselves every day and we reinvent ourselves on a daily basis should tell you that the map is not important. What's important is your destination, and in making sure that that destination is consistent with who you are and where you want to be. So really, it doesn't matter. When you fail, just sit there and think about that. Think about that, hey, you know what, I got a new map in life, and I'm going this way, or I'm doing this new thing. But that's fine. And that's my measure of success for my life at this point. Because the more you do and the more you try, the more you'll fail. But that's not the measuring point for a human being. That's not how you define yourself. And that's a really important thing to understand. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you down the road. Thank you.